What's up, you guys? Today is Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025. What's up with you guys? Good morning. Title today's video, the topic: Our given nature opens up our space. Hmm, 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 hmm. Our given nature opens our space. Yeah, y'all. So people like us, bro, we got a given nature, bro. We like to give to people. We like to offer things, you know, whatever it's money, our time, our energy. We like to give that to people. We like to pour into people, you know. We like to give because that's our nature. That's how we are. We're not selfish. We're not stubborn. We're not reluctant. We're not opposed to who to give or not. Like that's been us our whole life. Even if so and so did this or whatever and said this, we still had that spot open for folks. We were still open and receptive to, even if we like disagreed or was opposed of that, we was open and nice, right? We was very cool, you know what I'm saying? Even when we took times to like be introspective and do it, we got out of our shell and go into people, even if they didn't spend any time towards anything, healing for themselves. We still, you know, poured into our own energies and then dish it out to the world. You know what I'm saying? While people, they were just, you know, reckless. You know what I'm saying? Just going just on autopilot, not even really caring. So people like us, like, yeah, we like to give and we're this and we like to resonate with people and think, you know, tell this and say this, but it's like at times, bro, like I realize that has become a disservice to me, and to you who are watching, the people who are watching, that is going to be a disservice to you. You should not be have a giving nature to everybody and open. That's actually a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? With me, it comes normal, especially like the zodiac that I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like to get into that. Just saying it's the maiden. It likes to give to people. So it's hard for us to shut that down. We would like to bring people along with us because we like to save and it's the right thing to do. But now I realize that how things are now, that's not really a good idea. You need to conserve your energy and bring it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to withdraw that energy and give it to yourself because a lot of people, whether you realize it, are toxic and you don't know who you're giving your energy towards. You don't know what these folks be doing behind, what they be getting into behind closed doors. You know what type of personalities they have. If they're like a sociopath, psychopath, narcissist, covert, narcissist, overt. I mean, if you're really paying attention to red flags, but you don't know what these folks are, like you're just being cool with these people, and you gotta be careful, man. There's a reason why these people come to you, like, you know, yeah, we supposed to be tapped in and cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? Dapping each other's hands up, handshake, all cool. But you gotta realize if there's 10 people in the room, y'all all cool, more than 3 of them or whatever have a reason why they're there. And that reason may not be the reasons that everybody else is there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else may have the agenda. People have the agendas, bro. Whether they know it or not, they're there for a reason. Or they're just, as I call filler people. And you got to realize that these people are filler people or they're evil, toxic people. You got to be careful. I had that problem. But the people you're probably around or used to give your energy to, even on here that you used to talk to, these people are toxic. They know this and that, but it's like, what are they doing? It's like, bro, we know this and that. We know this reality. We cracked the codes. We talked about this, man, deep. You're sending me this and that. But tap in with yourself because I can see that information or whatever is rubbing off on you negatively because you're stagnant and you're in a toxic cycle. And I'm telling you as a person, an individual, that if we tap in and we do what we got to do, it's going to help us. But you're not doing that. You're caught up with the toxic ways of the world. You're letting it trigger you. You know what I'm saying? You're letting it, baffle you. And you're bringing that towards me, trying to tap in. Like, our goal was, coming together, tapping in. Like, you was like, hey, let's get cool. You know what I'm saying? But your agenda wasn't for this. You was just trying to gossip or be toxic and steal my energy and get a piece of that because we're so cool or we resonate. You know what I'm saying? You resonating shouldn't regulate the energies or my mood. It shouldn't make me feel a certain way. It should actually bring my energies up if we're going to actually be honest. It shouldn't make me feel a certain way to put me at unease. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with people. It don't matter if they this or that. Like, you got to vet these folks or see before you just open that space. Because, we're to ourselves 90% of the time because you don't know what type of traits they have or what they're coming with. You got to be careful. Like, and when they coming anonymously or coming backhandedly and trying to be cool, like, nah, bro, there's a reason why they always circle back. You got to see what they're about. And it's like you're talking to them. It's like they're telling you this and that, but it's vague. Nothing is really being said in your department. And what you think in your mind is really nothing talking to them. But it's like when they're talking to you, it's like you're the light of the world to them. It's like they're gaining something out of it. It might not be physical, but they're gaining something out of you. Like, these people are gaining energy from you, bro. These people are gaining, checkpoints from the universe. They have a way to try to steal your energy or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is, but that's just what they're doing. That's all I can say. Because you be talking to them, it's like they're not even saying anything or they're saying this, but it's like you're not getting anything out of it. You're just getting drained or you're tired or you just don't care. Like, they're wasting your time. It's like you regulate their moods, I guess. And that's not your job to heal people just because they this and that and help people because of that. If they're not tapping in and trying to heal themselves, then you got to leave them alone because these people are toxic. These people are victims. And you don't need to be around folks like that. These people are toxic because they're going to be toxic towards you. The moment you stop talking to them or whatever, now they want to blast you or put you on. You got to see the red flags in people, man. These people all have red flags, man. They're flawed. I mean, you may be flawed too, but you're taking the steps. You're progressing every day. You're becoming better. That's why people be drawn to us because of purity. We're getting to the innocence. The energy is being clear. So that's why. There's a reason why these folks are there, bro. You got to see the agendas, bro. And our given nature, has become in the service to us. Of course, we're not jerks. We're not a-holes for standing up for ourselves or taking our power back. We're just saving ourselves. These people or whatever are toxic. You know what I'm saying? They're damaged goods. This world has probably damaged them or whatever. Like, and it's not your job to save people. You're doing the healing yourself and doing whatever. We already went through so much. seen so much. We don't got no time to go 10 steps backwards to make somebody feel good because of this and that. Or so they could try to pander or say this to us so they could be cool around us. Like, nah, it's not going to be anything fake. Like, I'm tired of that, bro. It's either they tap in or not, or do what they got to do. There's really no type of excuse about it. And that's just lame. Like, these people are going to try to be cool with you and this and that. Or this place your thing. Like, nah, bro, if it's not in the game with you, then you got to get out. Like our given nature opens our space to these people. They can feel like they're comfortable. You got to put a wall there, bro. At first, I didn't want to because I'm nice. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. And I ain't going to be honest. It's not that I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want anybody to see me as a bad person. I don't want to be demonized. But it's like, bro, Kenny, you're not even famous yet. So why you got to even worry about it? It's like this ego that us people have. We develop an ego to seem like we're virtuous. But I'm like, I don't even care anymore because what's the point? This being giving has become a disservice. You know, you're not at band-aids to people. Yeah, when they come into you, it's like they're coming to the light, but they have to stay in the light. They don't grab on the light from you and just take it. No, they walk in the light and they become the light. But people, it's like they walk into our light because they want to find the light, the information or whatever, and then they just take it. And it's like they can't maintain it because these people are just takers. You could have recognized the nature of these people, you know, because these people don't do anything. They tell you about, you ask them what they're doing. It's like, I'm doing nothing. I'm like, bro, all that information, you know, all this and that, you telling me this and that, you're not doing anything. And you're just talking with a bunch of people about it. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, what is this? Like, bro, all this time you're doing nothing. Like, we could have built something. We could have, you know, built us a portal or something if we know how to like understand, you know, astrodynamics or whatever the hell. Because they be saying this and that. That's what you telling me. I'm not even worrying about that type of stuff. I'm just trying to do the basics, my nigga. You telling me this and that, astro, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do this. Let's build a way to escape this reality. But then you tell me you're doing nothing. So what the hell are you doing? At some point, it becomes deceptive. People have became deceptive, man. They do that to get into your circle. Don't play with me, bro. Like, I don't like people playing with me and then wasting my time. And you're saying nothing. You have nothing to say or offer me. I don't even feel no energy from you. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to understand you. It's like, it's so annoying. Like, you're bringing up these things or people that I don't even care about. This girl or that or this man. Like, why are you so triggered about it? Why do you care? I'm not even triggered about it when I'm talking to you. I'm telling you my inputs that is wrong and blah, 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 that. But at some point, it's like I'm pandering you and I'm stooping down to that level. It's like people, like, you just can't. They just can't help themselves. You got to just let them stay where they at. They're just toxic. You know what I'm saying? And they're just going to become background until they get it, until they step in and do what they got to do. But I really doubt that because I see the patterns. I see the inconsistencies. It's like they just only continue. It's like they're stuck in their own prison in their mind. Especially a lot of awoken people that I realized through the years is like they're stuck. They can't bridge the gap. They can't tap in. That's why I'm not cool with a lot of awoken or whatever. They're stuck. It's crazy how this reality is designed this way. That there's a bridge, that there's a gap, there's a fractal, there's a point, there's a limit. And these people, for some reason, they just can't break through that. They can't tap in. They can't. Through the years, like a lot of people, they just cannot. And these people, yeah, it's this and that, matrix that, but it's like they're gonna keep you stuck, and you gotta come to grips with that. And people like that, we have a given nature, and it opens our space to all these people because they're saying this or that, you know, or their words are getting to us. That it really means anything. You got to see the nature of these people. Like, you got to see the red flags. You got to see if these people have good character traits. You got to see that if something bad happens, if these people are going to have your back or not put you on blast. Like, you really got to see. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know these people, man. Like that. And our given nature likes to do that. You know? Because this person looks, you know, innocent or kind or not too bad, but that's just what you're seeing. We don't really know the person. Like, we just don't know. Like, they're telling you this or that, talk city in their life. You don't know if they're the problem of why their life is that way or whatever. Like, you don't know. Like, bro, like, that's not your job. Like, you're not a band-aid for people. Like, you people come to you for the light, the information. They stay in it, they maintain it because they're becoming it. They don't just take it, grab you because they be cool. It's like now they're trying to be cool with you. It's like it don't even make sense. It's just crazy. It's like becoming friends with your it's like a boss becoming friends with the employee. Like y'all both in the same department, y'all working or whatever, but you're a manager and they're a boss. And it's like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You're stooping to that level. Now it's like that's becoming your responsibility. And it's also like becoming friends with your coworker. Like you and your coworker have a designated task to do. It's to do your jobs. Now you're taking it personal. Now it's becoming a liability. You don't know what this person does. Now if this person does this or that, that's gonna fall back on you. Like, why would you tolerate that? That's the same thing with like these type of people. Like, no. But we're so open and this, and that's not really a good idea. And I learned that I was a little bit too nice, you know, and too open. They don't want to come to me and this. I started realizing I was a little too nice, man. And I just gotta stop that. And you're gonna hurt some feelings and spark some, outrage. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you have to do what you have to do. Yeah, these people are gonna feel a certain way with you. They're gonna say this and that. But that's not your job, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you're grown, bro. You know, ain't no time to waste. So either they get in or they don't. If not, voila, adios. You know what I'm saying? Either they get it or they don't. It's that simple. It's not even hard to do this at all. It's really not. They see us do this and do that. It's like, bro, we talked about it for hours. And you see me doing this, and I'm just up at a level mentally. You're seeing me, you're seeing the glow, you're seeing the changes. And then you're just like, oh, you switched up or this, or now you want to try to come back. Like, no, dude, I told you do this and do that. Let's do whatever. I didn't even tell you anything most of the time because I know you didn't want to probably hear it. It's like I already expect you to like kind of get it already, but now these people want a piece of that. Like, that's not a good person. That's a freaking vampire. That person is a vampire, man. You got to realize that person is a negative entity. They're a disturbance. And it's hard to come in terms with that because you feel sorry for this individual. You're very cool. You can get along, but this person is just an energy vampire, bro. And they're going to bring you down. And they can only make you feel like crap. You talk to them, you get brain fog, and you feel iffy. You feel iffy feelings about this person. You know, it's something's just not right with this person. Like, you're just going backwards in time. You know, you just feel like a blockage there. You know what I'm saying? We got to give to ourselves. You know, we got to pour back into ourselves. And those that deserve it will step into it and match that energy, not take it, not creep their way back into, not try to penetrate through the aura, that field, and lie. Because those people who do it, they find a way to penetrate through your aura, not like physically, they say words or whatever to get cool. Like, nah, that is a negative entity and that is a disturbance. Pour back into yourself.